I heard some guy take a shite and I had to video it.
Jesus Christ. It's just vile, like. Hello, how are we doing?
Evening.
Can I ask, car, did it pass the MOT?
Hello, Sean. How you doing?
Sorry,
Hello, how's things?
You said
Good to see you, mate.
pod.
Good to see you.
alright?
She's been fucking Sean.
Alright, okay, I want to know. I'm on edge.
No, my car did not pass MOT.
So
It
if
didn't
anyone would like
fit.
to buy a Mercedes in the shape of a box,
Yeah. The Whippet, as I like to call it.
Yeah. It's done some miles, like.
It has.
how many miles is on that bad boy?
135,000.
That's nothing, son.
135,000.
Tell me a
Um,
trump lad.
go for it.
Go 155. That's that Volkswagen Golf, baby.
Yeah. But mine, I think what's fucked mine is the amount of miles in a short period of time.
Also your petrol.
Yeah. I measured, I done 8,000 miles in the past 6 months.
But according to the insurance companies, I did about 5,000
yeah.
this year.
I do 5 in a year.
I'll park it in a garage at my house.
It didn't fail on one thing.
Oh, I failed.
Didn't fail on 2 things. Didn't fail on 3 things.
Shut up.
Didn't fail on 4 things.
5.
Didn't fail on 5 things.
Shut up.
Seriously?
6. Yeah.
Can I guess something? This is really bad content for
I
a
didn't
podcast.
even properly look at the
Did you
sheet.
not?
I was in that much of a rush to get here. I've had a fucking day of
You've
it.
got a week of it.
We've had, I don't know about you, but Paddy's Day took it out of me. That whole,
Paddy's
That
Day
week
class.
took I fucking pre-swallowed for 4 days leading up to it.
I was drinking, I was drinking
That's
from the
right, yeah.
Wednesday.
Tuesday night, you were steaming by the end of it, like.
You're MCing.
Oh, I was half cut. Well, I MC'd RE Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, plug.
Great
plug.
night.
Yeah, no, really good night. And the next one's on tonight. If you're watching
Yes.
this
Yes.
on Tuesday, so if you want, get down. We've got we've got Mickey Bartlett coming down. And
Yeah, fuck it, it'll be out by the time.
It'll be out on Tuesday, so we're not gonna. If you listen to the podcast, you get royalties
Tuesday.
to knowing who the fuck's coming down.
I got
This is your Patreon.
Yeah. So if you want to come down for a fiver, see the best in the business.
And
Yeah.
he's not even the mystery headliner.
No, yeah,
Mystery headliner on top of Mickey Bartlett.
Still to come, and they're fantastic.
exactly.
But
yeah.
yeah, I was MCing last week, and by the end of it, I was half cut.
Do you know what you
Free
did
sheets
last
still
week?
in.
Last week it fucking cracked me up. Kieran was on, and Kieran was doing. I think you're doing really well or something like that. And he just leans over and he goes, "This cunt's fucking good."
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That says me because I came off being like, we talked about that it's a hard room, like. It's not it's a good room, but it's a hard room, I find.
It's just because we're trying out new material, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you just don't feel confident.
Do you know what it
like,
is?
You're not. It's your first time doing the
The
jokes.
joke, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a part where I've done that weed joke. It was the second time when the first time I smoked weed, and then later on in the joke going, so the first time I smoked weed, and then later on the joke going, yeah, there was the first time I smoked weed, and I was like, right, you've told the first time I smoked weed story 3 different stories.
Yeah.
Like you're just trying to get the basis of the joke and give it a narrative. And I kept tripping over it and standing on the punchline a few times, like
Pet peeve, the word narrative.
narrative.
Why?
People throw it in.
Well,
Just,
that is a story.
Just to bougie up there what they're saying.
It's not me. I'm telling a story in that bit. It's not me going like I small man syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a story. There's a narrative.
Do you know what I would say about the room? It's very fair. It gives you exactly what you should
Yeah.
get from it.
Yeah.
It's not as if like it's harsh or something like that. It's just that it's a new material and it's probably just alright. And if
Yeah.
it goes alright, that's what it was.
It's just because every time we do a gig there, it's new stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're not comparing it to.
Fun.
But
you get to see us and like you'll never see us if we do like a different gig.
it's
Yeah.
fun. Like
Which is fun.
I enjoy it, yeah.
Yeah.
you come down and you see Pete Giffen MCing blocked. When the fuck's that happen? Like I barely ever
For the
MC.
sponsor, I was like, Pete, it's Lear Whiskey, and you're like, right.
Oh, I was calling it Lear, wasn't it?
We're sponsored by Lear Whiskey, and I was like, for fuck's sake.
I was dying to get up on stage and be like, Lair whiskey, it likes the cut of your jib, and like because that was sort of a running joke from the night. And I went up to grab it, and one of the acts, Jay Fitz, lifted the bottle and handed it back to Sean. I was like, that was my opening line.
Because that bar woman was desperate to get that bottle back.
I don't
wasn't she?
blame her.
Yeah.
What?
I don't blame her. There's a couple of sketchy characters around last
Here,
week.
what do you call your woman? Rachel?
Rachel.
Yeah.
Fuck, she took a ear off you, that girl.
Us comedians.
Jesus Christ, she asked some fucking questions. Nice girl.
Can you not put George Robinson on? Can you not put him on? Can you not put him on? I was like, no.
George Robinson's biggest fan ever.
Yeah.
Oh, she love him, does she?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, can you not put the wee ginger lad on? I was like,
The bar,
no.
like she was literally, this is the girl that does the bar, and she was borderline threatening me to be like, make sure he gets on. He didn't show up on time.
Yeah.
But Joey did. This is the nicest guy thing of all time. He was 7th in the queue, so that meant that was the final spot. And the guy that showed up after him was showing up for his first gig.
And George
And
just,
he went, here, you take my spot.
George, you're a fucking cock. Do not listen to this praise. You ain't gonna get anywhere in this world.
Don't
And then-
die on your sword.
He was telling me this, and he's looking me in the eyes, and I just went, that sucks for you. You're not getting on this week.
George, you mean nothing to me.
Absolute power
If
trip.
you're
from
trying to
Mac-
impress us like that ain't gonna do it. We want to see blood flow.
McAleavey power trip, and it's absolute finest.
we want a night of the long knives.
I will not rest until someone gets stabbed at our comedy club.
For 5 minutes.
But I was half cut by the end of it, but I was enjoying it. I was enjoying MCing.
That's the most I've seen you speak to the crowd. Like you were just free flowing.
Anytime I did material, died and soul. But chatting to the crowd, I really enjoyed it.
And the fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
It's good crack.
See when you
You
let
know
your
what you're
inhibitions go,
Yeah.
and you just go. If I keep asking questions here, I'm funny enough to mix whatever
Something
they
back,
say
yeah.
eventually. It's just not like panicking at the first sentence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Is if someone doesn't give you something the first time around, which is when I first MC'd a chicken box, I went, "What do you do?" And she went, and went silent, and then I just went into panic mode, and I
Yeah.
just went straight into material, and then
It's hard not to, but
yeah,
It's kind of like with MCing, you can like almost like, not that I'm in any way an expert, like, but you can almost sit in the silence, build the fucking awkwardness in the room, and then say something, and people just want to make a noise and laugh. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It can kind
Yeah.
of get you out of jail free if you just take your time with it. I
you're
think.
you're quite comfortable at being uncomfortable. I think me and Kieran panic a wee bit more.
yeah,
I'm a lot more comfortable at being shite, as in like it not going great,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'll not panic in it, and then just take away whatever I need to take away from it.
Well, I go almost to panic stations and acknowledge, like well, Ross Mitchell was like laughing when a bit didn't land or when a bit came out weird. He would and I was like, "Cheers, Ross, thanks."
Ross Mitchell's laugh. I'm gonna get it as an alert message to him, but
Yeah.
I was pretty much blocked from then.
Yeah.
Last
so
week.
when was that? Last Tuesday,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then Wednesday I was on the drink.
Wednesday.
I was in Lavery's. Thanks for asking. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So,
How did it go?
well, we're building up to
You're building up, yeah.
He was about to jump into something else. I was
Ah,
like,
he doesn't know where he's fucking coming or
don't
going.
you dare,
Really?
sir.
I was doing another gig in the
That's
summer.
no one gives a fuck about it. No,
But
it's
yes,
not
alright,
Lavery's.
okay.
Was it Lavery's? No, we didn't think so.
Lavery's,
Sean
yeah.
McAleavey's turn. So Lavery's, yeah.
Fingers
So what
all
are we
up.
playing?
So, Sean, how'd it go?
Boys, I haven't eaten my dinner yet. Can you hear my belly rumbling on the recording?
Oh, I can hear it.
It
Yeah.
sounds like
I can hear it. Yeah,
That would make Thunder humble, like, wouldn't it?
it would, mate. That's scaring me.
That's
Thunder,
absolutely
like-
terrifying. Like, do you know what you need, lad?
What?
You need a love pizza.
Oh, that's a good suggestion. That
I love that kind of suggestion, boy.
that's gonna sort out your rumble and your retumble.
Especially today on the 2 for Thursday deal.
Oh boy, stop it!
You
'Cause
are
we record
absolutely
every
sorted today.
we record every Thursday, so I'm just thinking like before this gig, big pizza,
Uh-huh.
sides, boys. Are we doing sides?
Mate, fuck it, on your
Why
birthday.
not just get one of their big deals, lad, and get it all? Whatever you want, lad. They
Let's
have
bring it
sorted
in.
out. Here, tell you what, we'll just order it on their brand new app, will we?
Get the app up here.
Can I propose something? Garlic dip.
God, that.
Got like at the gig, I'll be walking up to people going, "All right, darling."
Gorgeous. Love
if you-
pizza.
And if you want delicious food from Love Pizza, get on their app and download their food today. It's fucking class.
Check it out.
Lavery's debut.
Lavery's debut. I'll tell you what though, no photographer in the club that night.
Ah, fuck.
I'm fucking devastated. There's a load of like really cool photos from the Thursday night, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I wonder if there was someone there for mine. And I was like, yeah, no, there wasn't a photographer there that night. But no, it went really well. It's such a mad room to do because
Yeah.
like, I didn't realize. I knew they were close to you at the front
It's
row.
fucking
They're
brutal,
on you,
isn't
like.
it?
They're like in your fucking.
They're on your shoelaces.
They're in your soul, like.
Yeah.
If the front row aren't nice, then it scares you.
You could literally do the Maradona 7 with someone in the front row. It's
Yeah.
so mad,
It's
like.
mental.
And yeah, because
It's always smacked out couples up the front as
yeah,
well.
it
isn't
is. There's a boy with like a fucking just a mustache, a Hitler mustache, and he just got it all night. But I wasn't really paying attention that much. Joe was like above
Yeah.
my head to see what's happening, so
Yeah.
I didn't realize. By the time I came off, I was like, "Oh, he's been getting it all night." And then Kieran Bartlett went on and just fucking destroyed the concert.
Did he actually have a Hitler mustache?
No,
Like,
no, it was like
He just had a mustache on his own.
It was
Close to
pretty
it,
close. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I think he'd grown it out to the thickest width.
With
The width, yeah.
Yeah.
Widest.
The widthiest.
With this.
the wispiest.
No, not it was wispy, but
Yeah.
the
Wispy
width,
is same
Did he
wispy
look like a
mustaches.
they look like horse. No, he was
Oh,
like he's
I-
actually like. Do you know how you can tell someone thinks they're really good looking?
Yeah.
They'll just rock a mustache.
All right.
That's a sign of too much confidence.
I hate wispy mustaches. You know
What
when like
words?
people are like 16 and they're first trying to grow facial hair.
It's like the fucking
Bulk.
Is it Otto from The Simpsons or something? Joe, someone like
Yeah,
they're just lines,
Otto, yeah.
like, yeah,
Like Homer Simpson's hair.
Yeah,
Just
that's
three.
a
Like,
mustache.
see if I ever have a son, he's fucking shaving from 14 to 18 until he can properly grow a beard.
You're not gonna let him have the Yu-Gi-Oh hair? Oh right. Oh, that's it.
You starting?
Your son's gonna come out the womb with the Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
Yeah.
The good old days. But see that sort of in between, like facial hair.
Yeah.
I think it's brutal. Like,
I'm bringing it back. I was glad to have like clean shaven between January and March, but
I know
now-
that's stubble, but you know what I mean. You
Yeah.
know when like it's not even, it's like fluffy.
Right,
enough.
there's
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's
It's all
barcode.
separated.
barcode.
I don't know how there's not a photo of me at this stage, but I used to have that where like it's not a great beard now, but it was worse. And
Yeah.
I used to not be able to get this bit at all.
Yeah.
So I just had like the strap going right.
Yeah.
And then the shitty mustache, and then someone was like to me, "What the fuck's
I
going on?"
remember
with your
someone
face?"
saying to me like a couple of years ago, that like I had like a strap beard, like
Yeah. But it's only when you look back and you're like, "Jeezy."
yeah.
You
Cheesy
shave.
beeps, man.
It's man.
You shave. You even never go and trim your own beard yourself, like. Oh,
Okay.
you know, you never go to a barber getting yours done
No.
up. No?
You do yours yourself.
Yeah, I go to the
Find it
barber's.
so
like-
hard to maintain a beard, like
I done it today.
beard or a lot of
See
work.
today, boy. See if you'd seen me at 8 o'clock this morning. I was like a wee stinking tennis ball.
Shell of a man.
Had a wee half inch of hair. See the old hairline.
You're like a wee Wilson, were you?
Now look at me.
Remember Ian
Flex.
Thompson has this one single hair that he's letting grow out.
So is Conor McGinley.
His is a bit
17
bigger.
different colours. But yeah, Lavery's. So
Yeah.
could you tell I've been down to do?
Were you before you went on? Because it's so.
Oh, you would not have recognised me.
Yeah, like
I
'cause
was.
you're normally quite calm.
I was a shadow of myself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I walked in, and for anyone who doesn't know what the Lavery's green room looks like, I'll explain it to you. It's a wee tiny room. But
So
I didn't know
were
where I
we
was
playing?
going.
What is it?
Where are you playing? I didn't know where I was going, but I walked in, and it's just Colin Gaddis sitting in the middle of the room with the sound guy eating the biggest bowl of chicken wings I'd ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And it was Dave and McCorney sitting there, and I was just like, "Well, what's up, lads? Like, you know, how's things?" And the fucking mid chicken wings give me elbows and all. I'm like, "All right, this is cool." And then just the shit yourself vibes
Yeah.
set in,
Yeah, yeah.
like, and then
Were they all on?
they were all on, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all like good crack and stuff like that, and just chatting away and whatnot. But then I was on first after the break, and I was standing like the wee stairwell before you go out into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just take myself down and go over my lines and whatnot. And I just hear these footsteps coming out, and I was like, for fuck's sake. I was calling, and I didn't like look. I was just going over my lines. He goes, "You alright, man?"
Oh fuck's sake!
I was like, yeah, sweet. I'm just going over my stuff. He goes, "You sure?" I was just like,
Fuck.
"Oh, I'm dying." He thinks I'm a fucking creep. Like,
Yeah.
he thinks I'm
Yeah.
an absolute mong. I was like, no. I was like, it'd be weird if I wasn't nervous. I'm just going over my stuff before going out. And he goes, don't worry, it never goes away. I was like, that's so reassuring. Thank you so much.
The way he was saying it, because I was going to say that's clearly someone who's been doing it so long.
Yeah.
He's
I just
immune.
forgot what it's feel like to be
Nah,
open mic
I think he
earlier.
was like half laughing at me and then
Yeah.
half playing with me, and then goes, "Yeah, you'll be alright." But then whenever
Yeah.
I got brought on, he goes, "It's his debut for Lavery's Comic Club," and the place went nuts. So you could hardly even get my name out. He just went like, "Sean McAleavey," but you couldn't hear it over the room going that mad.
That
Yeah.
must have been a crowd so up for it as well. Paddy's Day,
They were loving
weekend,
it.
fucking right.
She did the Wednesday.
Did the Wednesday.
So that was the 15th.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here's
Right,
how
okay.
up for it they were that night. Kieran Barton went on, did about 30 minutes, walked off stage, got the whole way to the back of the room, and people started going, one more tune.
Like
That's
he's a
mental,
Avicii.
yeah.
Got him, yeah, he literally got him to come the whole, and then Colin was like, "Well, we'll get him back on," and the whole place went like nearly standing out of their chairs, mental, and Kieran fucking went back on then and played one more song, like a comedy encore.
That's lethal. Like,
It was
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
That's
But
insane.
it was
like.
funny because Kieran looked like in his eyes that he was just like, "Come be ours, welcome back on."
Yeah.
it's a bastard of a stage to get to.
It is tricky, like.
And you do, there's that long walk, and you have to walk through, I would say maybe 15 rows.
Yep.
I think it's 15 rows of 10. And those people have your back to you. If one of them decides to go to get a pint at the very end, there's 15 people who can decide to go get a pint, and people normally go to get a pint when the acts are changing. If they get up,
Yeah.
there's no room to get past
you're
that
pretty
person.
much like notifying everyone you're at stage. You're like almost hitting everyone on the elbow or the
Yeah,
shoulder going by, and they're like, "What the fuck? What's happening here?"
Yeah.
It's good.
And the
buzz.
stool as well,
Yeah.
the Lavery stool, it's branded.
I didn't
Oh
fuck
boy,
it.
I tried to move it the
It's
first
the
time.
heaviest thing in the
It
world.
looks like it's cemented into the ground.
It's ridiculous. You can't move it. So if you try and move the stool, like
It's mental.
you just look like a gimp straight away. Like you lose all credibility.
It as well, which is where we're not selling it here, making it sound like the scariest place in the world, because they play such heavy hip hop music, bringing you on stage as well. I always found that like intense as fuck. Like,
A bit
no, I
too
like
much.
that. I
Yeah.
think that gives you more time.
Someone asked me today what song I wanted
Yeah, same.
to be brought on stage.
Yeah.
Like it's for a gig we're all doing together. I was like, bye, I don't want brought on. Just whatever. I'm not picking a
Did you
song.
not pick a
chose
song?
it. I
I
chose
just
a song.
pick whatever. I don't care. Like I don't like it.
I chose a song.
I don't mind being
Yeah.
brought on the music, but I don't.
Yeah.
mind,
You don't-
like don't ask me.
Because I was like, I go for the same shade song because it just sort of
Jack
it's-
Harlow, that one?
Yeah, that Jack Harlow
Yeah.
song because it's just a wee bit like just kind of gets people going with it. But like, do the way people have like sentimental songs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
there. I think Joe Rogan has a story where he comes on to what is it? It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Right.
You heard this? No.
No.
It was a gig he was doing. It was one of the first gigs he's brought on to music, and he was watching the guy going on before him absolutely die, like absolutely dying his
Fucking hell.
ass. And the guy that was doing the mix on the desk was like it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And Joe started laughing. He was play it for me when I'm going on here.
Yeah.
And he does it at every single gig.
That's pretty cool.
Like that's what I mean. There's nothing that sentimental to me. You probably have something music wise.
It shows a Fontaine's DC song like to go on to at the Cool Island, like. But
I don't know. What
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Heroes Death. It's a good tune. Just it's got a bit of a drum beat at the start for coming on stage, like.
Yeah,
But
yeah, just need something loud.
Yeah.
successful Averys him.
Very successful. I was
Very
very
good.
happy with it. Like very buzzed. And then I absolutely cleaned the mini fridge.
Oh
afterwards.
yeah,
Yeah.
Had to be done.
Sitting there till like 11:30, and everyone was like, "Oh, we're not drinking them. You can work away." And I was like, "Ching."
By the way, you were like silent in the group chat, and I popped up, be like, "How was it, Sean?" And you were like, "Boy, he'll tell us when he's ready." And then I was like, "Oh fuck!" So I was like panicking, being like, "What do I
You're
do
sitting
here?"
there like, "Let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook."
Because I was sitting there going like, he's not going to forget to tell us.
Yeah,
I,
and
I
like-
might have if it went really fucking.
yeah,
bad.
that's what I was.
But
Yeah,
that's
we
what
were
I'm saying.
like,
If it went really bad, he doesn't want to tell. Don't fucking say anything.
Yeah,
but it was. But I expected it to be, you would be maybe on first or second, and it was 10:30, and I'd done that blended gig in the Sunflower, so I came off stage and text going, "How'd it go?" And it was silence, and I was like, "He's either really in the zone right now and just not looking at his phone,
Yeah,
or
that's what's
like,
happening.
yeah,
I was
he's
like-
over in chicken licking."
There's two options here. Either it didn't go well and he doesn't want to talk about it, or more likely it's went well.
Yeah, yeah.
And
He's
he
in good
just
buzz.
hasn't
He's in the
happened
zone,
yet.
yeah.
No, it just hasn't happened yet. Like.
Meanwhile, I'm bouncing. Oh, guys, go on, Sean. Tell me.
In fairness, so whenever you've done that, or I'm proper like when
Yeah.
there are big gigs in general, just like how the fuck do I go? I need to know. Like so, no, it went good.
Good
Yeah.
I
stuff.
was very grateful for them having me down. So
On that Wednesday, I didn't go out. I had a few drinks in the house.
I was gonna say you were sending me old fashions.
I went
God.
I went to the fridge and back.
I went to a funeral in the morning, and then I got I got out of work to go to the funeral, and then I was
Thursday work a funeral like
it is, and then I was sitting in the house, and all my other mates went like the wee after the
Yeah,
funeral.
yeah.
And I was like, I'd fucking like to go out for a few drinks and all, and then I just ended up staying in having a few with Teresa.
Yeah.
Woke up the next day, fucking Dan, and was going to the Galgorm for
Yeah.
Teresa's birthday, and because I had like I think it was 5 drinks in the house,
Yeah,
which is drinking.
Yeah,
What were you
that's what
drinking in the house?
defines.
What?
What were you drinking exactly?
I had 3 old fashions and 2
That's what I was
baby
drinking,
Guinness.
yeah.
Ah, yes.
That's definitely drinking.
You remember when I was like had 5 curves late last night? I don't know what happened.
And 3 old fashions is technically probably about
bottle of wine or something, yeah.
5 or 6 shots of whiskey.
That's a
Like.
homemade old fashioned. That's
Yeah.
no fucking.
You're free porn, baby.
yeah, yeah.
But I woke up next day and I was like, oh, I feel a wee bit ropey. We're going to the Galgorm. I was like,
Yeah.
it was sweet. We went and got breakfast, like brunch. And then as we were driving up to the Galgorm, just starting getting closer, I was like, fuck,
Not feeling it.
I feel ropey here, boy. It's ropey, like, and like, you know when you feel...
Yeah.
This is my first time ever going to the Galgorm as well, like, but do you know when you feel yourself starting to become a dickhead?
Yeah.
You're that hungover,
Aye.
where it's like, don't even talk to me, turn that down. Can you speak quieter?
Yeah.
You when you start doing all those, you're like, this is her birthday and we're in the Galgorm and I'm hungover because I fucking was drinking
Ripped
whiskey in the house.
Yeah.
After she went, here, don't be drinking much. Which I didn't, but it was
But
so
yeah.
damn. But like, she wasn't annoyed or anything, but into the Galgorm, first thing I did was poke in the toilet.
Oh, fuck,
Seriously?
serious?
Yeah.
No wonder,
Can I-
no wonder my cousin's boy didn't want to speak to you. He was still like, I went so this was the day before St. Paddy's.
Yeah.
So St. Paddy's Day, I was in the golf club. My cousin's boy was like, "You're not going to believe who I seen yesterday." And I was like, "Shane Todd or someone." He's Pete Giffen in the Galgorm. And I was like,
Poking in the disabled toilet.
"Yeah." I was like, "Did you not go over and say hello?" And he was like, "No." And my cousin leaned over and she was, "I was telling him he's not a celebrity. Like, go over and say hello to him and all."
Fuck you, I have a celebrity. No,
And
no.
then she was like, he was like, no. And he was saying like, him and my cousin were arguing over whether he should go over and say hello. And he goes, and I got to the point where I'd been staring him out on 3 different occasions. It would just be weird if I walked over. So did you see a guy with black curly hair look at you vomiting in the disabled toilet going, is that local celebrity?
I would
Pete
need to
Giffen?"
see him, but I don't
Do
think
you know what's
I don't
weird about
recognise
like
anyone.
someone coming up to you in the Galgorm though? It's like you'd be in the jacuzzi and they just have to kind of slide in like.
That's where he was. He
"Are
said
you-
he seen you first.
You Pete Giffen, and then when the interaction ends, you know if you're like on dry land, you can kind of move quickly.
On dry
Yeah,
land.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But if you're in a hot tub, you have to awkwardly.
If you're not
wade
at
away-
sea.
you have to wade away.
There's always the risk as well. Your
All of a
trousers
sudden you're
falling
just
down a
having
wee
a
bit.
bath with a fan.
Yeah.
That's like, you don't want to meet Michael Phelps in the pool. You know what I mean? You want to meet him out in dry land.
Sitting there with a glass of Prosecco. Are you the boy who does the nutty cross stuff?
Just nonchalantly being like, or just walk past the hot tub. Are you Pete Giffen? You're sitting there in the bubbles.
Just
The Ferrero
dipping your
love
feet
that.
in. Are you Pete
Just really
Giffen?
guy. Aye.
Can we talk about something actually as well? Sorry, you met a fan. I didn't meet a fan. At my birthday, a guy came up.
I went for your birthday as well. Forgot about that.
It was a good night. Fun meal, lovely meal, and then a meal that I was getting shit on before in the golf club. People were like, "Oh, where have you booked here, Ciaran?" And it was lovely.
It was.
But then we went to Ulster Sports Club, and a guy came up and went, "Are you Pete Giffen, like comedian?" And I was standing beside you at the bar, and I was like, "It's me."
Yeah, actually, I've never seen someone.
This was in Ulster Sports Club.
Yeah, I was in the queue for the bar.
This is my turf. I was like, "It's me."
I've never seen someone like unfold a step ladder from their back pocket to stand on it to get the guy's attention. He's like,
The woman as well was telling me to pay, and I went,
Shut up.
Give me a minute here. It's Pete's not a sidekick, his partner. It's funny.
You're lucky McAleavey wasn't on the scene. You would have got the double there, sir.
It was like I was trying to be man marked or something. I was like jumping up going, one, two.
Can I play the video you sent?
what?
Can I play the video you sent us from being in the Galgorm in the toilets?
What video?
The guy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Can I play it?
Jesus Christ, I didn't know what the fuck you were on about these all.
So I was in work and I was made to leave my office square. I was pissing myself that, like, I had to leave it. That, like,
Can I get backstory?
Yeah.
Before you play it, right? So we didn't stay in the hotel. We stayed in the wee lodges, so it's like a private Airbnb. So we get in.
Yeah.
It's fucking lovely. It's unreal. Got like 2 TVs, lovely big bed, got a wee stove fire, own kitchen,
very cozy,
own bathroom and all. First thing when I'm Teresa's all, I need to get in there as well. I said, "Oh, be a wee minute." She's all, "Are you poking?" And I was like,
Jesus
"What?"
Christ. What was
Well,
in
annoy you
fashion?
if I say yes.
Happy birthday.
And then I couldn't get the window open and the radiators were on. I thought, I'm sweating, so I came out topless. She's all, "You poking?" I was like, "I need a poke again."
Fuck me.
So you went to the bog, a different bogs?
No, the bog in the Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
So she's trying to get into our toilet and I'm just being sick in it. And then, so eventually that was grand. And then I took like the 6th paracetamol of the day. And I've definitely OD'd on fucking paracetamol, like, but whatever. Got in and then Joe after, I don't know about you, but I get a sore head. And then when I be sick, it makes my sore head go away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It must be like a tension thing or something. But then I started to feel a bit better. So we went into the Galgorm and then loving it. Went to go into the toilets in the pool. And I heard some strange noises from the...
A guy literally released all the liquid in his body.
I heard some guy take a shite and I had to video it because it was fucking mental.
You just videoed the sound, by the way. Can we clarify? You didn't lean over and go, "All right,
You should have leaned over and videoed this cunt. Right, so I had the video here.
it's my cousin's boy."
I can't even concentrate how funny this fucking is. Right.
This isn't edited, by the way.
next
This
thing
is a
you're
real
gonna hear
shit.
on this podcast is this shit. Yeah, who's even saying Pete?
Jesus Christ. It's just vile, like.
Every millisecond you think it's going to stop.
It sounds like hailstones. It sounds like
But see in the video, I'll put it on my social medias. It's just me videoing like a toilet door, and at the last split second, I cut the camera around my face, and I'm just like, traumatized.
I've been doing stand-up comedy and seen every fucking cunt under the sun in this country, and that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
the poor fella clearly had one too many old fashions or maybe Guinness or I don't know.
It sounds like he dropped a seal.
Yeah, it's like a laxative. I'm going to the Galgorm, take a laxative. Oh my. It's when you sent it in, you were like, "Boy, listen to this," and I thought, "Oh, what is it like? You're going to show me your room? Like, oh, we've got this and this," and I was opening it up.
It sounds like his soul left his body. It's fucking horrendous.
What I want to know is if that was you in the Galgorm on Thursday, shitting your lungs out, contact us. You can come on the pod
That guy's not well.
and describe what was wrong with your balls that day.
But yeah.
Were you hungover for Paddy's then?
Oh god.
No, so I drank in Galgorm. Woke up in Paddy's then. It was sweet.
Stresses. Paddy's Day was very good apart from one thing I done which was very scundered. I told you.
What was that?
So on Paddy's Day we were in the queue for Ulster Sports Club.
Okay.
Me, Rob and James McCauley. And
You got heavy.
That video is just the funniest thing I've ever seen.
was it you in the toilet?
This is why I don't use public toilets. Like, see if I was sitting beside him, I actually would have died. Like,
I wasn't even. But see, in the moment, it wasn't funny.
Did it smell, by the way?
I couldn't smell anything, no. But I don't think, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that
I
was-
can hear, but I don't think smells
just
are
from
coming
the
through.
audio on that, I can smell that. Like, that's
Yeah.
how bad that is.
But it wasn't
just know- you
funny.
just know
It
the
was-
colour as well.
It was concerning.
It's a mustard yellow.
Oh god! Imagine he let that go in one of them jacuzzis. Oh,
Imagine he leaned over and goes, is that Pete Giffen? But fucking
sorry. Continue.
No,
You're in
so-
the Ulster Sports Club.
we're in the queue for Ulster Sports Club, and the queue's way back to the National.
Oh,
And-
fuck! I do remember.
And then I went to Rob and James McCauley. I went, hang on, I'll be able to get us in here quicker. So I walked up to the woman at the door, thinking, the little boy from Rosario, I'm going to raise them up. So I walked up and went, all right, how's it going? I run the comedy nights here. Can we skip the queue? And she went, you do what? And I went, I run the comedy nights. And she went, and what? Get to the back of the fucking queue. I was like,
Do you know what's worst about
See if
that?
you-
The
see
fact she made you repeat it.
yeah, I was like, us.
Sure, but see the
So
second,
the second time
you
she
said
brought
it,
the other bunch over, and the other bunch are here.
I'd see in that moment between you saying it one time and
Yeah.
the second time.
She just walked away.
But in that in between bracket, did you realise the mistake you made?
I kind of seen other people in the queue look at me, and I was like,
Mate,
this doesn't work.
See the moment she got me to repeat that, I would have went,
You're like-
I'm away home to fucking kill
I
As soon
myself.
as you said, what did you say? You just went, oh no, don't matter. Sorry.
Thank
Yeah,
fuck I didn't
sorry.
recognise
I'm
anyone.
only messing.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, seriously, let me in.
And then, I went back, and James McCauley was like, what were we up there for? And I went, nothing.
You're all, do you know who I am? I almost got recognised here last
Yeah.
Can I come in for free? You pick Giffen, no the fuck up.
Do you know who I am? I'm the wee lad who like sort of paces about upstairs, melted once every Thursday.
Do you know what's also hilarious? Them You Magazine gig posters are quite arty, so you couldn't even point to one end and go, there's my face on the fucking poster.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
get his bit emoji up. Oh,
Ciaran-
fucking know you. I
I'm a wee blobby
Ciaran
man on the
Franco,
poster.
show me your ID. No, it's not your second name.
Oh, fuck. That's scundering. Oh,
Yeah.
that's scundering, like.
Paddy's Day.
It was class. It's the best
good.
one I've had in years.
I haven't enjoyed a pot. Well, I suppose I haven't really been Paddy's Day to enjoy. Like
Last
but-
year, me and you sat in my local.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
In the Moy, we were in the Moy all day and I
Yeah.
couldn't drink. It was horrendous.
I-
Joe, I was the National from like 12 o'clock. Not a fucking sinner in the place.
What's
Not at all.
national game?
The National's the one beside
one of the
Ulster
worst
Sports
bars
Club.
ever.
Yeah, but you know, my mates are like, have you seen me? You know,
I see your hoodie. I know you're not your hoodie.
You're dressed very nicely for a Monday evening.
Yeah.
I was working.
Do you work in that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're allowed to go
I thought you wore more shirts and stuff and work.
No, very casual.
I wear casual stuff and work.
Yeah, I was just wearing whatever was comfortable. I was like, I am dying at my bag today. Like, I actually left work today to go get 2 Lucozades because I'm still hungover.
What kind?
From when?
From
Saturday?
I haven't drank since last Wednesday
Until when?
until I wasn't drinking on Sunday.
Saturday.
So
then?
Saturday.
Okay. Right.
But,
Okay.
Like, and then it ended up.
What look is it you go for?
The only correct answer. Original.
What? Orange?
Original.
Orange, boy.
What do you mean orange?
Fizzy Orange.
I used to love orange. I don't know why. I don't think I ever really properly loved it. I just thought I loved it.
They took the
You
sugar
sound
out
like
of
you're
it.
talking about a girlfriend you have when you're 16.
I did. That was her name. Look is it.
People released. See when they announced
She was
that they were going to put the sugar back into it. People were releasing like videos of Mourinho crying and all. Like orange. Look, I see it's back.
Do you know what's lethal for hangover? Not Powerade. Blue Energizer.
What's
I
that,
go
like the
for
legal
Powerade,
version?
Yeah,
No.
Like, but it's same.
It's not, and it fucking
well, the
got
blue,
me.
Actually, yeah, the
It's
blue
not the
Energizer is
same.
more of like a berry.
It's real. Like your face goes all.
Yeah, kind of like a
tardy.
wee screwball or something like that.
Yeah.
Like sour yolks. Yeah.
You have a Blue Energizer and you have a Powerade, and the Powerade just tastes like water.
Yeah.
There's no.
I was really hungover on Sunday there last night, and I was all this like, I'm getting a Chinese, I'm going to get a Chinese. I just kept eating all day, and I was like, fuck, I'm not hungry for this. And it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, fuck it, I'll get one anyway. I just ordered this massive Chinese, took about 5 bites. I was like, no.
What's
Serious?
the cut-off point for ordering a Chinese?
Oh, how late?
Yeah.
10
It
o'clock.
depends. No,
Because
no.
you'd order a pizza or a kebab late, but there's a certain time of the night where you're not
No,
ordering
I would
Chinese.
I would get a Chinese after a night out sometimes.
Oh, I don't
Well, it
know.
depends where you're going. Like the one I go to closes at 11.
The Chinese is the closest thing to a
That's
normal
it.
meal.
That's a good sign of a good Chinese.
Yeah,
I know, yeah.
A Chinese open at 12 o'clock. That sounds.
So
I
I
wouldn't
get-
want it, didn't it?
I used to like
good point.
if I'm staying in a Saturday night, I'd order it for match of the day starting. So I have a few beers before, order for match of the day starting, and then have a couple of beers watching it and go to bed after match of the day. That's my like Saturday.
Especially now Gary Lineker's off it. Well, I'm alright. Fuck me.
BBC apologised.
Get off our rock. Fuck my Falklands.
It's your brother. We have fun, guys. We're all big Republicans.
Guess where I was on Paddy's Day night?
In bed.
Atherton square bed by fucking 8:30.
What happened? Did you just start too early?
Absolutely fucked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you raging at yourself, or were you like?
First drink I had was double Jack Daniels and
Why?
Coke. I didn't realise that was nuts until my mates went, "What are you doing? You're not pacing yourself." And I went, "Fuck, right enough."
Yeah.
But it was ropey.
Fucking.
See, I was drinking pints all Paddy's Day, and then
Yes,
that's
yeah.
about 6. And Joe was treating myself too. Double Jameson and ginger ale. and it was quite nice. I think you could get into that.
I've had Jameson ginger ale before.
Quite nice. And then I got to about Alison was playing music till like 10:30 over the other side of town, and I was like, fuck it, that's a free left home. She plays music all day on Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
So walked over, got to the door, and the bunch was like, you're not getting in here, not getting in here. And I was like, I'm not that bad. And he's like, you've got a full McDonald's in your hand. You need to eat that before coming in. It's like, fuck, I'm steaming, like, Jesus Christ. So munched McDonald's, and then he eventually let me in, just ordered himself a wee whiskey sour, sat over, we left home in bed for
Where were you, the Ergo?
No, Tipsy Bird.
Tipsy Bird, nice bar.
Yeah, nice, and a couple of nice wee tunes in there. It's just like, this is a nice wee round.
Yeah, Joe,
it was getting messy in town, like around that time, like 9 o'clock and all. I was like, need to get out of here.
Yeah, like we woke up in the Galgorm on Paddy's Day. We had breakfast at 9.
Lovely.
How good is the breakfast in there?
Unreal.
Best breakfast of all time.
Couldn't find any beans at the fry. Started to panic. Asked the wee chef.
Did he?
A wee pot.
Yeah,
Lovely.
top tip.
But it was a wee moment there where
You're about to lose the head.
me speaking.
You know when you're hungover and you feel yourself becoming a dickhead.
5 stars my hole. Get the hands out.
Next thing you're like up in the toilets. Eating beans.
I wasn't far off. But anyway, we got breakfast at 9.
Yeah.
So woke up at 8:30. Went to breakfast. Late checkout. 1 o'clock. After breakfast, back in the spa for another 2 hours.
You should like your mate here telling me that the game plan for the holiday.
Unreal.
Airport 4 hours early.
4-4-2.
Yeah.
None of these fancy wing backs. Solid plan. So drove back to Lurgan. Teresa went to her Philly D sessions playing the flute.
Wait, how long is the
Whistle.
drive from
Whistle.
Galgorm to Lurgan?
Hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to know the logistics.
Can't believe I said the flute there. Apologies, Teresa. She was playing the whistle at a trad session. I went to my mates.
Yeah.
Went to meet my mates in the pub. Got Stephen. Got Teresa then to come meet me in the bar that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Courthouse?
Maybe there for about an hour or two. Got so blocked, had to go home.
Were you just falling asleep or were you... Because we were talking about this...
Steaming.
Rob was sending me, he goes, Pete Gibson off and away. I couldn't tell how drunk he was at all on your birthday, even though we'd been drinking spirits.
Yeah.
But maybe because we went for a meal.
I think Rob's pep talk of that made me think
That you could do better than... Yeah.
That's
The day after, we were walking to my man Dad's and he was like, for a man who'd been drinking from 12 that day, you didn't think he was steaming at all. It was 12 at night.
But it was sweet. I was blocked, but
Yeah.
I still wasn't all over the place. My dad gave me a lift home. Dad gave me and Teresa a lift home. I was meant to go to a mate's house party and I was just like,
Oh, no,
in
So
bed.
you didn't even have the energy to do an Irish goodbye. That's how blocked you were.
I technically did. I just included Teresa in my Irish goodbye.
Right. Okay.
But all my mates, as soon as they say, by 3 o'clock, they're all, you're going to be in bed by 9. Because they know me,
Yeah.
I
That age.
had a boojum.
That
I thought it, 20. Well, no, you go heavy, but you're also I kind of like it when we go to out, unless we went back to yours for a house party after. Like you're a 12 o'clock guy, you know the limit. Like 12-1, like you don't rip the piss out of it.
Start early, end early.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what you would have loved? Annie Mac and Banana Block. This is what I wanted to tell you about.
Right.
So we went. She does this thing. It's like the midnight rave. So it ends at 12. Her DJ set started at 8 p.m.
That's perfect.
It's fucking great. Absolutely great. So
Home.
we were out, I was drinking all day Saturday with my uncles and stuff. Watched Ireland.
I got friends that went to that.
Watched Ireland win the Grand Slam. So I was out from 2. Watched the game at 5. Left for Annie Mac around like 7:30. Got there for 8. Annie Mac DJing away. I was the youngest cunt in the place. Everyone was like
Really?
30s, 40s, 50s. Yeah, but it was perfect because they're all like, well, we don't want to get too close.
I
to the
don't want to
stage.
be a cunt.
Yeah, everyone's just being chill and stuff like that. And Banana Block's a really like good venue for that sort of stuff. So
Why is
like,
Annie
do,
Mac
like,
and
long
Banana
one.
Block? Like Annie Mac's fucking big. Like.
Yeah, but it was at so like that. Like it wasn't as if there was, but there was still loads of room in it.
Are you sure they weren't anywhere near you because you were pingered off your head?
Yeah, I was
You were
probably like, you, right?
You've got a full Mayo chicken, yeah? Stay in Boston.
Me wearing a fucking matching Boohoo Man cord and everyone has the jeans and a fucking polo. But,
Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese?
I was promised beer tasting and cheese. What the fuck's going on?
Where's Ronan Linsky? I want to speak to him now.
But no, it was absolutely class. Like, and then I was home in bed for like 12. Yeah, it was great.
I had to take this is just a random, take a shit in every bar I went to on Paddy's Day. It was brutal, like, because of the boojum I ate. It just ran through me, boy.
If that's not an offer for Boojum, I don't know what it is.
Do you think to sponsor the pod, boojum?
What else did you get in your Boojum?
The medium.
Green one?
Yeah, but I think it was because we'd had Guinness all day, and then at about 7, me and Rob went for a boojum, and then we were walking to the Sunflower, and then I had you know where people are buying rounds?
Yeah.
And me being too shy, I didn't want to say, can I actually switch? Can I actually switch the spirits now? And just kept drinking Beamish, so my stomach was wrecked.
What about your mother texting you saying, Kieran, make sure you pay your way?
I know. What's the state of that message about? I'm the most generous man alive.
Hey.
Mate, on my birthday, I was like, I'll get it, don't worry, boys. I know. And then obviously he's pay me. But like, she's text my brother, tightest cunt about. And
before I got home that night, you're like, send me that money.
No. You were at the dinner table going, I'm going to send it now. So I
I
can
was,
pay.
'cause I have a con for that sort of stuff. Like, I'll send it to you, send it.
But actually, knowing the rest of your night, you don't.
Oh,
that's
money?
it sorted.
That's it
Yeah.
sorted.
That's
yeah.
it sorted.
I
You don't have to
get
worry
my
about
shit,
it. Like, yeah.
But yeah, me and my mum, cheeky, I'm not going to call you a bitch, cheeky bitch, sent me a message, 12 o'clock on Paddy's Day, going, make sure you pay your way today, Ciaran. And I was like, what the
Look,
fuck?
truth hurts sometimes.
You're like, why would she send that? And you're just straight away like, because it's true.
Pay your way. And then I was eating Boojum and sent you a photo, and you were like, you text me at 7, going, I hope you're paying your way right now, Ciaran.
I did not remember that.
No, he
I
texted.
did.
Oh, right, that's probably why I don't remember.
You just laugh reacted. Probably going, oh.
I probably did. Look. But here, I want you to talk about you getting sent mystery books in the post.
Yes.
Try to get to the bottom of this here, unless it was in case it might be a
This is
viewer.
like a Midsummer Murders
Yeah,
fucking
so
segment of the pod today.
I got home on Thursday, and there's a package, and my flatmate Rob always gets sent books in the post, so I immediately saw a book and didn't look at it, and I went, oh, you got a package? He went, no, it's yours, I've left it on the table for you. So I opened it, and this is it here. I'm holding my mic.
So he's getting mystery packages sent in the post. This guy could be dangerous. Could have been anthrax. Was it Amazon? No, you haven't got a mic. You haven't got a mic.
So it's called The War of Art. Break through the
Show the
blocks.
camera.
Break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. Right. Put it in the family group chat. It's for to help you write. So I don't know if it's someone taking a dig or they're trying
Big
to be
Stevie
nice.
Pressfield wrote it. A vital gem, a kick in the ass. That's a wee review. It looks shite. What is it? Short stories? What is it?
I haven't probably sat
Can I-
down and
can
read
I
it.
read
I'm
the
in the
blurb?
middle of
Can I
it.
read the
I'm in
blurb
the
at the
middle of
back?
it on our book.
Can I
Like.
read the blurb?
Oh yeah, work away. There's a bit that's like, do you read that bit?
Okay. So this is basically to get you hooked.
Get you writing, getting you writing your
Do you want to buy
masterpiece.
this book? So do you dream about writing the American great novel?
No.
Do you regret not finishing your paintings, poems and screenplays?
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to start a business or a charity?
No.
No.
Do you wish you could start dieting or exercising today?
If was it Dan? Was it yeah? Quicker, I get that cough in the better.
Fucking on, damn what?
Do you hope to run a marathon someday? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need
The War of Art.
the War of Art.
That's so niche.
See what I'm thinking? Right? There's two people because
So it's a shite self-help book.
Do you have someone you don't really care about and want to send them a book?
it's neither of you two. So
I'm just realising actually if someone has sent this in, it's time for us to slag it off. Like, but that
I'm
is
going to ask: is it Luke McGibbon? Is it Thomas Franco? Or is it or is it my nanny and papa for my birthday? Opened the card and says we're going for a steak dinner in the golf club. That's the present. So I was buzzing with that, and so I don't know who it is. Like,
But what?
who would
What do you mean for your birthday?
It was my birthday. So I was like, was this a birthday present? Maybe.
Oh, my head's racked.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that now. It's just a birthday present.
But I don't know who
Why
it's
would they
from.
not tell you who
I
it's
didn't
from?
put two and two
Why would they
together.
not text me saying, "Hey, did you get the book or something?"
I didn't get that this was potentially linked to your birthday.
See, if it was a fan of the podcast, it would have been like the art of Dex. Something fucking relatable to the podcast.
The art of
was it?
septum piercings.
Sorry, Hussey.
Yeah.
How to pull a golf in 30 days.
Yeah, I don't fucking hell. Listen, whoever it is,
Have you started reading it?
thank
No.
you. No, I'm in the middle of
Planes,
my book.
automobiles.
Piercings, coughs, and trying to get recognised in Ulster Sports Club.
Just the Bible. That's
Just the self-help guide I need.
That would do my head in though.
Not knowing.
Yeah, it's doing
Not
my head
knowing.
in. It's not even. It's not even.
I
funny.
don't know whether like if maybe one of my aunties would send me, being, "Hey, happy birthday."
it'd have
hope
to
you
be
get
your
the
There'd
book."
be a group chat or like someone
Yeah.
would text you afterwards and go, here to get that.
Yeah, and also, why didn't you send me money? I don't want a book.
That's
You're
what I
opening
do.
the
I
book.
sent
You're
it,
opening the
like.
book. Like, where's the money in this?
Yeah, I was like ripping out the pages, going, "What the fuck?"
I think it's a serial killer. And I think that's the first clue. And you're going to get more. And then they're all going to, like, me
Yeah.
and Sean are going to have to fucking stick all those pages to that wall and, like, draw lines between them.
I
That's
bet you
going to be
if
a
you
Netflix
read
documentary.
The first letter of every single page in that book, it gives you like a message or something weird.
Hey, it's your neighbour below. Stop with the fucking noise.
Mate,
Yeah.
I don't want to flare up your anxiety, but I think that's...
Like I genuinely thought it was Rob, and when Rob came in, I went, "You know, I write every night. Like, why are you trying to take a dig at me?" And then he was like, "I didn't send you that." Like, so I don't know who.
I really, really, really want to turn around and be like, it was me. Just to settle you, but it wasn't me. And it's
Yeah.
killing me. I'm like, I need to know
But
who
it's
it was.
not even funny to admit that it was you. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean, that's
If
what
it's
I
just
not
a random
to
book.
it,
It's a book I've never heard of before.
You know I have better taste than that.
it's a play on The Art of War,
Like, if you had got me like the girl
which
with
is
the
a really famous book.
yeah, if you had got me like I don't know the Godfather or So You Think You're Italian, or something like I don't know.
The Italian job.
Or the Hollyoaks calendar from 2006.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Right, we need to hit some questions, do we?
Yes.
Yeah, we're about 40 minutes in, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get.
Can I ask a question first?
Yeah.
I love
Actually, no, wait.
nothing more.
I've already answered this.
What is it?
Talal wanted to know what our walk-in music was going to be.
Oh, right. That.
Okay.
But sorry, no, don't matter. Sorry, waste of time.
Rachel McAleavey sent a great question in. Do you struggle to juggle personal
I
life,
do struggle to juggle. I can't
Yeah.
juggle.
personal life, comedy, and full-time work?
Yes.
Yes.
What was it? Do you show
Personal life, comedy, and full-time work.
Oh, it's fucking bananas. Yeah, it's so.
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
Crazy.
Do you know what the best analogy is? You can juggle it just about, but when one extra thing gets added on it, it all falls apart.
Yeah.
If you just had to do your comedy,
Yeah.
personal life, and your job, you could do it all right. But say, like, at the moment, me having car problems, you add that another wee bit into it,
Yeah.
then it's,
Yeah.
when you add that fourth thing into it,
I think you just have to make it like. It depends. I think now with having like the comedy club and stuff like that, it's a wee bit easier because I don't need to be chasing like a gig in like
Dublin or-
Limerick or
yeah.
Dublin as much anymore.
yeah.
So I think that kind of makes it a wee bit easier.
It's still one of the maddest things ever that you just went back to in the Limerick for a second time. Like,
But here we got a good podcast out of it, and
Yeah.
someone recognised us from it, so it was fucking great.
yeah.
Well worth the
Hectic.
trip. Well worth the trip. Yeah, it is fucking. It's deadly to juggle. Sure, most people struggle to juggle. They're
Struggle to
fucking-
juggle. I struggle to say the sentence struggle to juggle.
Most people
Struggle
struggle,
to juggle.
with just like juggling their like normal life and a job. Never mind throwing comedy into the onto the
Yeah,
fucking
that's true.
comedian. Like so,
Depends how busy you are as well. Do you know what I mean? Some weeks are alright and some
some
weeks
people
are.
be handy.
This week's a lovely sort of week for me, like, because I got 4 gigs, but then 3 days off, and I'm also doing like. I mean, I'm just saying it's lovely that I'm doing like sort of nice, like a lovely amount of gigs in 1 week, but I've also got 3 days, and one of them's the weekend that I can just kind of relax and chill.
Chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Adam Byrne asks, "What is the oh? This is quite similar to this.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part of doing comedy?"
I don't
We
know.
answer that as in the actual art of performing comedy.
Or the
Whatever you want to interpret it. I don't know.
maybe like learning to not when a gig is bad and learning to not let that really hit your confidence. I find sometimes I come away and be like, oh fuck, I'm shit here. And you need to
No,
finish.
I'm personally. I understand some people. Like I'm personally quite good at that.
Yeah.
I'm
I know when
alright.
I know when a good gig, don't get too over the top with it. And when a bad gig, don't let it get you too much.
You're good for pep talking me after it, like.
Yeah, I'd probably say the
Yeah.
nerves beforehand, or just trying new stuff.
Yeah.
Probably the hardest part would be for me is probably going like to that Lavery's gig and being like, ah, yeah, this is normal. Like that
Yeah.
that just does not sit with me. Like I'm like, this is fucking mental.
Pete, after my birthday, you were a bit hungover. What did you decide the grub would be that would evience wake me up and said?
I thought about it. I debated it. I took a lot of time. I did a lot of research. Collected a lot of data. Put it into a spreadsheet. And what I decided was the best option was Monte Carlo in Lurgan and in Belfast. They were the top 2 answers because they're in 2 different places. Know what I mean? Monte Carlo.
He got out of bed and he drove hungover. From
No, I
Monte
didn't. I
Carlo's
got
that
them
good.
delivered. Like let's not lose the run of ourselves.
is it? Oh, right.
Because they deliver as well.
They deliver as well.
They deliver as well.
So why the hell are you guys not getting Monte Carlo?
You didn't even need to get out of bed.
No.
Did you just let the delivery driver
I
come
was
in?
naked when I ordered it, and I was naked when I had it. Monte Carlo.
Get it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Another
Do
thing
you get
is-
imposter syndrome?
Serious imposter syndrome.
Really?
But I can like fake it in the moment. But in my head,
Right,
I'm like,
okay.
this is mad. This is mad.
One thing I need to
Okay.
start doing more gigs, and it's just because I'm anxious before going on stage. So a few people said to me, "Oh, you seem really grumpy at them," and I'm like, "I'm not. I'm just anxious." I'm like,
No, I wouldn't worry about that.
yeah,
really.
I'm just like, I'm really in the zone at the time, like, and then, but so like on chicken boxing first, they was like, "What how you doing, pal?" Shaking everyone's hand.
Do you know what I think's actually the hardest thing? And probably you will probably say no, it's not. But once you listen to the logic of it, writing a fucking really good bit's really
Yeah.
really hard. And like it shouldn't be a skill. People just go, oh fuck yeah, I can do that. It's really fucking hard to write a good bit. And whenever people do, I don't think they give themselves enough credit.
Yeah, that's the elephant in the room. That is the hardest bit.
By
Well, there's
mile.
people who do stand-up comedy who can't write bits.
Yeah, 100%. But if you do land one, you're like, some people have literally made a career off one good bit.
Yeah.
Can I switch that around and say, when you do a bit and it doesn't really work the first time and you do it again and it clicks, or you just see a line click or something? There was a bit that I've been doing and you told me, switch this here.
Yeah.
Could you repeat? And it immediately worked.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels, yeah.
On the button.
Ghost rope by this. Mooncat ghost rope by Pete Giffen.
70% of the sales are mine. Justin Freeburn, these are all quite comedy related, so we'll just bang through these. Justin Freeburn asked, what's the price someone has to pay you if you just stop doing comedy?
How do I give this without being cringy?
My initial, I know what you're going to say, and my initial thing was that, I wouldn't do it for any money. But then, let's be real.
You stick £1 million on it.
Yeah.
You're that giving up, yeah?
Say you take the £1 million and you splurge it. Are you allowed to then come back to comedy when it's all
You
done?
take the £1 million and start doing improv.
I do. I was going to say that's still comedy, but it's not.
What about Twitch?
That's right.
I would take $1 million and do podcasting or Twitch. But then that's that one thing. If you would take $1 million, you take 800,000, and then you can start to move the person down.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
People just go for $1 million because it's a nice round number.
Yeah.
If we're really getting down to the nitty gritty, you'll do it for less. If you do it for $1 million,
I actually
you'll
don't think I would do it for $1 million. Like, genuinely, I think it would need to be a bit more. Now that you say that, I think it would need to be more.
Really?
Yeah. It would need to be about...
5 million.
No, I'd say 2 mil. I would stop.
You can't.
That's bananas. We're even saying that.
Yeah.
No, but it's because it's all the non-monetary value it brings your life.
No,
You can't-
I
you
get
can't
that. I'm just
retire
saying
on
it's
7
nuts
million,
that
like.
that's- I know that it's true.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's nuts that it's true.
Like, I don't think I could get on stage and do something else and get the same amount of enjoyment.
Yeah.
DJ McAleavey.
DJ.
Well,
I
Annie Mac.
fucking love the DJ. And not DJ as in Annie Mac. Like radio DJ or like wedding DJ, which would be shit, but I love it. I just like forcing my music taste on
You
people's
would be good.
mouths.
You would be good at that. Eurovision party.
I love it. Oh. Fucked it, guys.
What?
Got Teresa a trip away to Spa. And it's on the night of Eurovision.
You don't just watch it in the spa in the hot tub while your boys
I was
shitting in the
really,
bogs.
because I've been doing a bit of homework recently, and I really want to be able to add a wee bit of live streaming to this podcast. And I was thinking a watch party with you.
I would have loved
The
it.
Eurovision.
Eurovision would fucking be unreal. But now me and Kieran's going to do it without you.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you know how long Eurovision is like? It's like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's fucking ages. Yeah,
I was-
a live stream's perfect for it, like a watch party.
Yeah.
I was considering doing that because you're an Arsenal fan. I watch along for that or something.
I wouldn't be
that.
interested on it though.
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm not being funny here. I'm
What do you
listening to Armenia. And I'm listening
Yeah.
to them
Shut the
properly.
fuck up.
Fuck up with your banter.
Skabooties.
There's a Balkan woman with a traditional instrument. Chill out.
But would you do that like an Arsenal? Say
watch party?
it's last day of the season and it's Arsenal 3 points clear, so you have to win.
Do you know what? I wouldn't, because
You
I
get up
hate-
and dash the chair like the
Yeah.
Biden Arsenal fan
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, he's done it again.
Fucking Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I wouldn't, because I hate watching like Arsenal with other people.
I don't think we've ever actually watched the football match together. Me and you've watched Liverpool.
We went to Lavery's once and watched Spurs play someone, and I have this great video of you being like at the bar. Do you remember?
I was fucking
You're blessed.
steaming that night. Like.
I've got that like all edited
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
your face with the brightness turned up because it was quite dark.
I'm going like
And
that.
then like a
there.
wee Gabriel.
That fucking cunt Harry Kane
It's
done
like
it
it's
again.
proper like Kieran's being a wee hooligan at the football today.
You got fucking mangled that day, but
Yeah, Jesus.
That was
Fuck.
good.
well,
I've
that's
never
what the
seen him-
teachers
None of them
fucking
really
spaghetti hooped.
I've never seen a man do that to chicken wings. It was fucking mental. You
Aye.
munching away in them. You'd
I
come
never seen a man do that. Oh, we'll leave there.
Oh, listen, boys, the Risley Bear was out that night.
Grizzly Bear, I like it. I'm just going to battle through all my questions if that's
Yep.
right. Callum Doyle asks, this is a specific one. Where's the bag dance video from the toilets in St. Mick's or the fucking toast, isn't it, bitch video?
Are this your YouTube videos?
One of them is, he's misremembered something here. The bag dance video from the toilets in St. Michael's School, which is the school I went to, that was actually Johnny Turode, it wasn't me, but I do, to this day, still go around.
Take credit for it.
No, just quoting it to myself because
Oh,
it's stuck in my head. The fucking toast, isn't it, bitch? I made a YouTube video of me. My house looked onto the back of a park alley.
Mm-hmm.
So people used to walk in and out of the park alley. And I was at the far side of my fence on a step ladder with a load of toast. And I would pop up and throw toast at people.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
Thank you, DEP.
But some guy
Is that
messaged.
where the original Nutty Crust bit came from?
No, it wasn't even Nutty Crust. You take someone's eye out with Nutty Crust, fuck's sake.
Me.
But yeah, I used to throw toast at people in videos.
Is that...
Do with that what you will. I don't even know what the
Is
question
that a
was.
phase or? Yeah,
Where
were the videos?
where are the videos? They were deleted when I was running for the Alliance Party because they found them and went, "What the fuck you had?
Then
You're meant,
when I
you're
thought
meant to
the
be a
Alliance Party would've-
politician. Can you stop throwing toast at people? You fucking idiot!"
There's videos of politicians doing a lot worse than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I had to fucking delete them. The
Look at you
Alliance,
have given up, you fucking idiots.
Alliance press officer rang me. He was like, "I've got complaints." And I was like,
A
"Why?"
bit of fucking toast.
Because people, not know, but I was doing prank phone calls as well. But like, grow up.
Grow up.
Prank phone calls.
That's me talking to myself.
Doing prank phone calls. We'll peak Giffen.
Oh man, it was before I was doing it, but yeah, I have two more here.
No
Kieran.
worries.
It was a different time.
Talal Jamar asks, what common sayings do you hate the most? For example, people drinking a pint of Guinness, wearing a green t-shirt on Paddy's Day, and saying for the day that's in it. Never heard that.
Yeah.
Never heard that one. Or he says, we sayings like it is what it is. I feel attacked because I say it is what it is quite a lot.
There's different ways to skin the cat. I hate that. My dad loves saying that.
I love a saying though.
I do like.
I'm a big saying guy.
Yeah.
Never gift a gift gab horse in the mouth or something. I hate that one.
There's a few I've come out with, and Teresa's been all, they're not sayings.
There's ones I get wrong. Like there's like, oh, let's play it by ear, and then someone cracked and goes, it's played by year. Y-E-A.
It's not played by ear.
It's
played by ear.
It's not. It's played by ear.
It's not.
No, trust me. I've done this, and a series
It's
are
played
going,
by ear.
and I got made a mug of.
No, some BuzzFeed article says it's played by ear. It's not. If the three of us think it's played by ear, it is.
Played by ear, yeah.
Someone's tried to.
This has happened to me all the time with Aspen. She'll go, oh, play it by ear, and I goes, you are fucking in it, and then
You're being gaslit.
Do you know what the best one of that is? Shane Todd, with his name for a show, was called Lonely Child.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he was an only child, but he thought the saying was, I'm a lonely child because you don't have brothers or sisters.
Yeah.
So his whole childhood, he told people, I'm a lonely child, and no one had like the heart to crack them. He was only when he was in his like 30s, he realised it's only child.
Fuck, is
So
that why,
then
is that
he
why no
called
one
the
can,
show that.
is that why no one can find his lonely fans?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
End the pod there. Fuck's sake.
He did
Fuck's
Lavery's last week. Who would have thought it? Not me.
That's how they get you.
No, I love a saying. I do.
That's it. I like.
There's probably some that do
There's so
annoy
many
you.
like good memeable ones. You're like the Arsenal fan. It's time to go. Like, oh, that shit. I love all that.
The ones that annoy you, I can't think of them. But like as soon as someone said it, I'd be like, oh, it does my head in when people say that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to hear it.
Fair play for giving it a go.
In context, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play for. Do you know what I kept getting? I'm sorry, because I was out with. We were saying about mixing personal life, seeing a lot of friends and stuff. Haven't been out with in a while, and all their misses and all were there. And for some reason, it was particularly the women that would just come up and they were chatting away and they'd be like, "Fuck, you're doing well to stand up, blah blah blah." She goes, "I've seen all your clips all the time. They're actually funny.
They're actually funny.
Yeah.
You're actually very good." And like, you're actually a fucking cunt.
Some balls in you to give it a go. Some balls.
Yeah. Oh, mate, fucking fair play to you. You're actually doing well. I'm like, what?
Some set of balls in you. I did get a nice thing today. One of the kids in the school always comes up and goes, let me come on your podcast, and I'm like, no.
Thank God that sentence ended with podcast.
Yeah, he kept going like, let me when you have me on, and I'm like, I'm not like, and then he was like, apparently
I'm surprised you have the heart to tell him.
Apparently the vice principal came in. The vice principal came in, right? Saw
We
him.
tell Celine you.
Yeah.
Come say no.
That's his face on
he's
the
doing a
poster.
spot. Yeah. He said that the vice principal came in and heard him watching my podcast, and he apparently was like, "Well, what are you watching?" He went, "Oh no, sorry, it's just the way." And he go, "Is that Kieran? Oh, he's good." So I was like, "Happy days." The vice principal knows, and he sounded about it.
Oh, that's
I was like,
good.
yeah.
That is because I could so go the other way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, why it shouldn't?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I've never really mentioned name of school or anything like that there, so
Yeah,
it's like,
that's good. Last question here. I was fiddling on my phone because Colin McComish says, take a look at these mugs, classic. And he sent me a link to just a load of football mugs of Liverpool players with their tits out.
yes, I've seen that with Jack Grealish as well.
And I don't mean female players, I mean like
Males,
James Milner
yeah.
and Virgil van Dijk. So if anyone wants to buy a £13.50 mug of Jordan Henderson with animated tits, go to Big Column. He'll sort you out.
Jordan Henderson.
Jack Grealish owes one on Nathan Ake with tits.
Who's got the best here now? Let's have a look. Stevie Gerrard's up there. James Milner.
Surely Harry Maguire.
No, they're all Liverpool players.
Oh, I was not listening.
I'm going James Milner, Kenny Dalglish. Oh, well, that suits him.
What's
They're
Saga?
not, they're not. Yeah, they're not the best.
Danglers.
Andy Robertson and James Milner here are winning it. Anyway,
Tonight's wank sorted.
For a man who's got porn block on the... Oh, I don't have it. Virgin Media block it, like, in this house.
No. Your dad blocks it.
I love how you started that sentence and then started to justify it as if I had quizzed you on it. You brought it up.
Yeah.
You're all, someone who has, no, it's not. It's virgin. It's like you start the
I didn't go out of
sentence.
my way. I mean, I'm going to put a porn block on here.
That's the FBI. They're blocking porn.
And I rang them one day, being like, "Here, any chance you could take us off?" And then the guy was like, "How are you, man? What you at tonight?" Like, I went, "Oh fuck, there's no way I'm explaining that on deck." Just hung the phone up.
I used to work for EE and we used to work in the customer service and we used to get people ringing up asking to get the 18 taken off and it's like, you're at it. Do you know what we used to always get? These used to get old men, right? And they're all, can you give me 18 plus access? It's just, I'm chatting to a few women on Plenty of Fish
Jesus.
and I can't get on it. And you're like, aye. You are in your shit.
Do you know what the worst part of that is? They have to be somewhere where they need data, so they're not in their house
Yeah.
asking for that approval. You're like, you creepy bastard.
So that's what they're all about, chatting to these women in the house.
He's probably sitting in
Now
a
I'm
fucking
spar here and I can't reply.
sitting in a fucking Dunstore car park with the lights out, fucking trying to bait one out. You
Great to
blocking him,
see.
Pete? Fuck, give him on the assist.
No, I always pass it on through ball, press triangle.
As soon as the boy said, he was like, "How are you? What you at this weekend?" I was like, "Sorry, Gaza." On the phone, I'm like, "Not doing this."
I'm out of questions, by the way.
Phil McQuillan asks, "Will you miss your best
That's a
friend?"
name.
Yeah.
Phil McCullum.
Will you miss your best friend Phil? You met him for like 5 seconds
Did I?
at my birthday. He showed up, hugged me, and went, "I'm fucked," and had to go home.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh, he was fucked.
How much are you gonna miss your best mate Phil? Phil, I love you.
He seemed dead on.
Matthew _260 says, "Any good first date stories?" We've done this question before a few times.
Yeah, we have. I all had pretty normal, pretty good first dates, never bad ones. Your cinema one?
Cinema one, yeah, or I was still kissing the girl when the lights came on. That was
That's
pretty bad.
fucking mental.
Taxi. We're sick in the taxi, like,
Yeah.
from nerves. That's, yeah. Let's not get into
Go
that.
back to the very start and watch all the episodes. You get them all.
Nathan Crullers asks, "What's one thing you would have liked to have known sooner?" I don't know, is that in comedy or
I
life?
did not know Nathan Colours listened to this podcast.
Yeah.
His profile picture's a brick wall on Instagram. It's very thrown.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like lovely
his
tiles.
art,
It's like,
yeah.
it's like the tiles of fucking Yo Magazine's gig.
Yeah.
Them like
I don't think I've seen it.
porcelain white tiles. Yeah,
What
very
was the
nice.
question, sir?
What's one thing you would like to have known sooner in life?
Ooh, that's a
I
good
got
one.
a nice
Good question.
answer.
Yeah.
Be a better friend to yourself. That's nice. If it, like in university, beating yourself when I was not beating myself up.
Trying to beat your mate, but you couldn't get onto the top.
Going, "Oh wait, man!" I start smacking the phone up and stuff. But just like when I was going out and being, "Oh, I look like fucking shit."
Oh,
tonight."
fucking hell, it's Jordan Henderson again. Put it down.
Be a better friend to yourself. That's my
I
thing.
just want to look at these Jordan Anderson decks.
James Milner. James Milner mangoes.
They were.
They were. Yeah.
Bazookas.
Absolutely every position. Reliable.
Something you want to know sooner. Oh, fuck.
Be a better friend to yourself.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice. No, I agree with that. Everything everything's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Joe, nothing matters in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Nothing matters.
Yeah.
The world's existed for like 8 billion years or whatever it is. It's not 8 billion, that's how many people there is in the world. Billions of years. Humans have fucking been around for tens of thousands of years.
Yeah.
We're on Earth for like fucking 90 years. It's all just like it doesn't matter, it's all pointless.
Unless you say to the Ulster Sports Club bouncer, "Do you know who I am? Can I get in?" You'd have nothing to worry about.
That's it.
Anyways.
Guys, we're here because we're here. That's us all.
Speaking of shade things. Speaking of shade today.
We're here. My mate, this one, everything good comes with time. That's it on it.
That comes back to Talal's
Yeah,
shit
that's-
sayings.
Yeah, that's just
That's annoying as fuck when whoever
Yeah.
said that.
Something I wish I knew sooner. I don't fucking know. The Euro Millions numbers, I don't know. Because I'm one of them people that like everything. I just want to like it's a shade saying, but everything happens for a reason kind of gay. And if I knew it sooner, I wouldn't have made the mistakes to where I am now.
Everything
so-
doesn't happen for a reason, but you need everything to happen to be where you are today.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my manifesto. So I wish I
Anymore?
knew he was answering that. He was going to ask that question, but sooner, so I could have gave something better. But there you go.
If the questions are sacred, question master. We're seeming to recycle a lot of questions because we got another similar one where we got like perfect back free at a pub on the like
With
the
beers?
Yeah. I think we've got that 3 or 4 times. Every time my answer will probably change.
Yeah.
Back 3 or back 4? Playing it has to be back 4. doesn't it?
Back free. No, they're playing Conte ball.
If it's back 3, that changes the dynamics. You need like nippy boys in there, like a rock shore.
No, I would
rock
argue
shit.
that back 3 you're going more solid.
No, you need like a
Back 5 you're having nippy boys.
No, you need like a tenant in the middle.
That's solid.
That's a big solid block. Yeah, you need one in the middle, and then either side something a bit more.
You're going Guinness, Estrella, Asahi.
I'm going Guinness in the centre. Asahi on the left.
He played for Celtic.
Probably.
Asahi on the left.
Who are having right centre back? Peroni or Bermerati?
Are you saying this based on like beers you like, or is
Like
this
how they
if
do
these
in
beers,
the
if these
school?
beers played football? Because I'm doing it.
Left back for Lazio?
Yeah, I'm thinking like Guinness in the middle, absolute Richard Dunn, no messing about there, right? Is the
Kingfisher. I'm going for
Kingfisher?
I'm,
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
Felder.
I'm going Guinness in the middle because that's my Richard Dunn. That's
Yeah.
who I want leading the fucking pack. On the right, I'm gonna say like an Estrella.
Yeah, good choice.
So he has to be a Spanish player because Richard Dunn was Irish.
Yeah, so like a fucking
Sergio Ramos.
yes, Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
And then on the left,
You're definitely trying to think of a centre back and then their country and then the beer.
Yeah.
You're like going backwards now.
I'm thinking your boy Sinanchu from fucking Leicester.
He's Turkish.
Turkish, but I
Turkish,
can't think of
what's-
Turkish beer. Damn it, this would have been so much better if I had a beer.
Oh, here. Ruben Diaz, Superbock.
I don't like Superbock.
That's not a bad Superbox good. Like
On Paddy's
Diaz.
on Paddy's Day, one of my cousins, we were in Sunflower when he texted his girlfriend going, "Where are you? Any chance?" And she replied, "Of Jota on the wing." And he was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
I love that song. Have you seen it on TikTok? The new Celtic
Yeah.
song?
It's good shit.
I love it.
Who would, can I ask who your front three would be? I like these beer questions.
Front three?
Yeah, compared
Yeah.
to your back three.
You just want me to name more
I
beers
just
and
enjoy
footballers,
my
don't
beers,
you?
yeah, it's fun.
Right, hold on. You give me a beer and I'll give you a footballer from that country.
I'm gonna be real awkward.
Go.
Chang from Thailand.
Is it Thailand?
Yeah.
Fuck.
yeah.
Remember they sponsored Everton?
Yep. That's what came to mind.
The Leicester owner. Fuck. Yeah.
R.I.P. the
Resin.
He
I don't know
never,
any
he never got
Thai
off the
players.
ground.
Resin Pad Thai.
Do you know any Thai players?
I mean, there's a full national team of them.
Oh,
I
no,
can't,
yeah.
think, can't think of it.
I mean, we can guess their names. Some of it get close, but we might get cancelled.
I don't know. Oh, here's one. Virgil van Dijk.
No, you have to say the beer.
Oh, right,
I've said
Heineken.
the beer.
So that would be Heineken.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jota on the wing. Fuck.
I can't think of obscure enough beers.
Well, don't go that obscure. I need to get something.
Grolsch.
Foster's.
Foster's. Mark Viduka.
I just said Tim
Com-
Cahill.
Jason Cummins.
Technically, yeah.
Grolsch.
Polish.
No.
Czech.
No.
Where the fuck's Grolsch from?
Hungry?
No.
Are you sure you know it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's European, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not Hungary, no?
No.
No, where's it from?
Dutch as well.
Oh, fuck, so it is.
Yeah.
Remember Grolsch, you know what always reminds me of? Remember it used to, you might not remember this, it used to sponsor comedy on Channel 4. Don't you remember?
Grosh?
It did Foster's
Grosh.
not?
It did as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
But Grolsch way back in the day, when I first started, it was only late night comedy.
Yeah.
So I was maybe only about 8 or like
fuck.
10 watching it. And it was they're on like a boat, probably why it
Yeah.
is Dutch. They're in Amsterdam. And they had the wee weird poppy bottles.
Ah.
I always remember.
Yeah.
Staropramen, also known as Staro.
Staropramen's unreal.
Peter Cech.
Vladimir Schmeitzer.
Is it not? Is it Czech? It's Czech Republic, isn't
It's
it?
Czech,
yeah.
yeah. Vladimir Schmeitzer.
Good shit. We'll come back to these next.
This
week.
is a lads.
Scored a goal in the Istanbul 2005 final. People often forget that.
This man can also tell you who won the 2005 Eurovision. What a gay. What a gay.
Oh, here's one. Fuck. Here's one.
I think it was Turkey.
Quims.
What's
Where's
Quims?
It's a not in Europe.
I'm more interested to see if I got the right Eurovision winner there.
Quims.
Quims, where's that?
Eurovision winner
Quims. Is
2005.
that New Zealand?
No. It's a lovely beer. Argentina.
Argentina.
Who the fuck won Eurovision? Oh, it was Greece, my number one belter. Anyway,
Boring.
Yeah. What are we on?
are we any-
Otherwise,
are we-
'cause
are we
we're out
no
of
que- have we no questions left?
No questions. So
we've did about an hour there on the button, I think.
An hour and a button. Yep. That's
yes.
us.
Well, can I promote a few gigs?
Yes, do you want to
Yes.
go first?
No worries. Guys, Mooncat, thank you very much everyone who's bought tickets so far. Please buy tickets, that's what I'm going to ask. Don't hang around. People who say, oh, I need to come and see you sometime. Well, this is the perfect time. This is me doing, I've worked it out yesterday. I sent it into the chat. I'm on 35 minutes route. Almost on to an hour. Well, not almost, but I'm going to be at 45 minutes. So please come. Please buy your tickets now to settle my anxiety. And apart from that, Yo Magazine is back with headliner announced today, Mr. Aaron McCann, Ro Boyle, Eamon McAleavey, Jasmine Sierra, George Robinson, Finton Harvey, and myself MCing. It's a fantastic lineup. please get on it.
Can I give a bit of advice?
Yeah.
Mention the dates.
Sorry, yeah. 4th of July for Mooncat and 4:20 for the next show.
Place it. Woo.
So who better to go gintered up than Aaron McCann to make you laugh?
Joda's gonna say there as well. See, for I know we talk about a lot of gigs in this podcast stuff, but see the solo shows you two are doing.
Yeah.
This is the boys at their very best. All the work they've been doing from the start, all fucking built into these gigs. It's not like going to like the pop up gigs here or there, or like Maddens where we're trying new stuff. This is the boys at their very fucking best. Like you've never seen them before, so buy a ticket and go to the show. And yeah,
this is me pouring my
can't
heart
recommend
out.
them enough.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I've got my solo show coming up. First one sold out. We've got a second date. It's on Sunday, the 10th of September. It's in the Ashburn Hotel in Lurgan. I've got support and warm up from Sean Haggerty, hometown gig. I'd really appreciate it if you could come. Also, if you're watching this on the day this has came out, this is coming out on a Tuesday. On Wednesday and Thursday of this week, I will be in Lavery's. Please come down and buy a ticket and see me. Love you. Bye.
And then the only thing I'm going to promote is RE Comedy Club. So it's on tonight if you're watching this, or every single Tuesday night. Past headliners have include Mickey Bartlett, William Thompson.
Burp is lethal.
Well, yeah, he is a fucking
He's
killer.
a-
He's class.
See us closer.
And who's the other one? Dave Elliott and Jordan Robinson. Absolute fucking killers. So get down. You'll see us down there every single week. If you want to sign up and try some open mic in Belfast, or you know anyone that does, tell them down. Sign the sheet. We get them on. We had, I think, 2 new people last week.
Yeah.
Two
Never
people done their
comedy
first
before.
gig,
I
yeah.
tell you what, they're fucking great.
Some guy just decided to do that gig on that night.
Yeah. So it's like if you want to come,
Yeah.
if you've ever thought, fuck it, I'll try some comedy. I like the boys and I like stand up. Come on down, give it a go.
Good
Love
bar
to see you
too.
down there. You get us there. Everyone sounds fuck. And yeah, every Tuesday night.
Yeah, lovely. See you next week, guys.